Hey everybody, it's Fly Nerd Julia here. Sorry about not uploading any videos. I know it's been almost 2 months since I uploaded my last vlog, and it was basically part one. It was supposed to be a part two, but some reason I could not upload it. It would not let me. I just came home from a trip. This is March, so I won Vegas trips for the whole month, or sorry, the correct term is I was awarded Vegas trips for the whole month, so I've been flying to Vegas mainly, and I did get to stop to see my boyfriend. He's in the Air Force, and he had like a small, like a little training thing in Vegas, so I did get to spend some time with him. So yeah, I apologize for not uploading any more videos to see how I'm doing. I know I did upload a 15-second video. Of course, it's really random. So to explain, it's just, just to show you a couple places where I've been, and you do get to see me in uniform, but I'm trying not to post too much pictures because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm still on probation. I still have another month left until I'm off probation, so I'm really excited. Once I get off probation, I think I'll be less, I won't be as scared to do as much things, and then I can post, I am on Instagram a lot. I do post things more often on Instagram, where I'm flying to, what I'm doing, and pictures like that. So once I get off probation, I'll, put up my link. I'm pretty sure some of you probably already found me though. But yeah, if you haven't already, go check out my video. But first let me take a selfie, and you can just see me and Michael, being funny, and see some pictures of Vegas if you haven't been there yet. For this video, I wanted to talk about reserve. I know it's a term that you guys hear a lot coming from me, and just wanted to tell you what is reserve and how long am I going to be on reserve, and pretty much the two biggest questions. So when you get hired, they have this term called reserve, and basically reserve is like being on call. And reserve lasts for usually a month. Like, it's a time period for me. Reserve is a month, from the 1st till the 31st, or whatever day of that month, last day of the month. So with my company, we serve a month where we called holding a line. And basically holding a line is something that you bid for. You have this packet that you look at, and you have these packet full of trips where you bid for them, and based off your seniority, which I'm pretty junior right now since I'm a new hire, based off your seniority, you get the trip awarded to you. And we have one month on line month, and then we have the next month reserved month, and then we have 1 month line, and then it goes to reserve. So it's one on and one off reserve. Other companies, it could be different. So you could be on straight reserve from every month, depending on the company, because I've talked to other flight attendants working for different companies, and all they've been flying is straight reserve every month. So they've been on call. So basically, when you're on reserve, you're on call, and when you have reserve month, the way bidding works for that month is that you can bid for your days off. You can't bid for any trips. So let's say if I wanted some of the specific day off, I would bid for I would bid for that line that would hold the days off that I want. So reserve, you're on call, and the days that you don't have off, they're called available days. So available days, I'm on call from, let's say I have available days. It'll say available the first, second, third. I'll be available, and when they call me, I have to I have to respond back to their call within 15 minutes if I miss it. But it's always good to answer their call. They're called crew scheduling. It's always good to answer their call right away, because if you don't call them back in 15 minutes, for me, the repercussions for that is that you can you can have a missed trip, even though technically you weren't assigned it. Well, you were assigned it, but technically if you were taking a shower and 15 minutes later you didn't give them a call, well, it's your fault. You should have had your phone with you on loud so you can hear the phone. And usually when crew scheduling calls on reserve, I'm go running to the phone. I sleep with headphones on with the noise, the ringer turned all the way up, so in case when I'm sleeping I can hear them. But yeah, so they can give you any trip. I'm both domestic and internationally qualified. So trips I've gotten reserve is going to San Francisco. I've been to Chile. That was my first international, well, not international flight, but I've been to Montreal, Canada, Toronto, and so far it's so good. I mean, I don't think reserve is a bad thing necessarily. I'm based where I'm near family, so it's not that big of a deal for me to be on reserve. Basically, the way it also works with my company is after, let's say you have your available days, and let's say the first they call you for a 2-day trip, and you have the third day you're still available. The way it works is that third day they can't call you for another trip until at least 12 hours after the trip you just finished, so you have some rest time. How long do you typically be on reserve for? You could be on reserve for years, since my company hasn't hired in so long, and there's been people on reserve for like 25 years, but after 3 years, usually depending on the company, I keep saying that because it's very true, because every company is different. The way it was, you had that one on, one off reserve months, and then after 3 years, you have every third month on reserve. And you would keep serving reserve until you get enough people under you, and your seniority would rise up until you don't have to be on reserve, because they have a lot more, they don't have enough people under you to serve reserve. And what exactly can what exactly can affect you on reserve? Being where your base can reflect how long you can be on reserve, because they might have a lot more flight attendants at one base than another. Usually staying domestic can help you get off reserve faster. I don't want to stay domestic. I'm hoping to be awarded international flying in May. I'll find out in the next month or so I'll let you know. I don't really mind being a reserve, so I do want to go international. Usually if you go international right as a new hire, you might have to serve reserve longer than others. It just really depends on how many people are there. Some bases might have more flight attendants, and when you switch to that base, you might not have to serve reserve. It all really depends on how many people are each base, or how many flight attendants are each base, and how many are flying domestic and international. Maybe some companies have it where you fly both and it's merged, which is awesome. I think U.S. Airways does that. They have the company, they have the flying merge where you can fly domestic or international, and bid for it together. So you can either bid if you want to fly domestic, or bid if you want to fly international. Well, that's what basically reserve is and how long you could possibly serve on it. Let's see. Well, I guess, let's see. Well, I am doing back-to-back trips, so I've been flying a lot, as I said earlier, and hopefully I'll get to upload another video soon, and hopefully maybe it might be shorter videos or just, show you what I'm up to. I know tomorrow I'm going to be heading out to Dallas, then I'm going to be heading to Austin, Texas, and then I'm going to be laying over in Austin, and then I'm going to fly to Philly. No, I'm going to fly to LaGuardia in Queens, and then it's like a 2-day trip. And then I have my Vegas trip right after that. So I did pick up on my days off, so maybe, I can do a video on how, what's like did it explain more what a bit like a line month is, and I'm picking up extra hours, so I'm picking up trips between my Vegas trips that I was awarded, so make more money. So yeah, leave the comments below. Just let me know what videos you want me to make, or have any more questions that you have. I know I've answered some of your questions in the comments, but go ahead and keep leaving more questions, and I can make videos instead of typing it to you. Maybe it makes more sense when I explain it and you can actually hear me. So go ahead and press the like video, and check out my last video, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so I'll see you next video. Bye!